welcome to our current situation. I have Zayden here, and my mom and I just got back from a big grocery shopping trip, and she's working on some shrimp right now. Making us some shrimp. We always eat good when Nana comes to the house.
What I'm making are shrimp, and you have to clean them first and cut them and keep them cold. These are from the old Skyline restaurant in Grantsville, Utah. And I used to work there, and so did my husband, and so I make these shrimp all the time at home. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm cleaning them. And then after I clean them, then I make a solution of milk and breadcrumbs. And you take the shrimp and you dip it in, after you've cut it down the center and it's cleaned, you dip it in milk and eggs.
We can show them the mixture once you get to that point.
Okay.
So we'll check back in with Nana while she cuts that up. I have all these groceries spread all over that I need to unload. We got our turkey roasting pan. We did some big shopping. Zayden's still bringing some groceries in. He's got a little contraption of a cooler that he's filling up to put groceries in. So we will check back in and we can have Nana show you guys her little mixture and what she does next.
Yes. Okay, the next thing we do is we mix 3 eggs and about 2 cups of water or milk. 3 eggs and 2 cups of milk together. Okay? Then we put breadcrumbs as the dip that we're going to put them in, and you spread those out. You only need enough for 1 shrimp at a time. Okay, so I took the shrimp and I cleaned them, took the shell off, rinsed them really good. Then we take the shrimp, we dip it in the milk and egg mixture. Here's the breadcrumbs. See what I'm doing? I'm smashing it down into the breadcrumbs to make it a fantail shrimp. And you put it on both sides, and then you put it on wax paper or parchment paper, and you can put this in the fridge or even the freezer and then eat the shrimp when you want to. So that's how we make the shrimp. We take the shrimp that we cut in half and cleaned, we put it in the breadcrumb mixture and you smash it down. I always called it breaking the bones in its back, but it makes a nice fantail shrimp. But you always keep your tail on so that when you eat the shrimp, you've got something to hold it with. And then you deep fry these. And what you do is you put those in deep oil. When the fish comes to the top and it's golden brown, it's done. So we'll take it from there. Thank you.
I'm just gonna record you, and it's gonna go fast. So just record you making it.
See, that's a nice fantail shrimp.
Mm-hmm. Looks good. I'm gonna move this.
Okay, we can have, once Nana gets to the frying part, we'll check back in with her. Okay, we have the boys helping now. Zayden, what are you working on?
I'm working on tartar sauce.
Zayden's making some homemade tartar sauce.
3.
Zayden, what are you doing?
That's helping.
Okay.
That's helping Nana making this drink.
Okay, let's see you do it.
I'm gonna need the ground.
Hey, get her one.
We're ready for one. You got a shrimp? Oh, great. Thank
good job. Nana's still working on the breading of it, and we're doing the tartar sauce. And so we will, we're going to show them when you start frying them?
Yep.
Okay.
Just make sure when you put them in the breadcrumbs that you mash the shrimp so that it's flattened, but you don't do it too much because it will make them be hollow, and then they're not as good. You don't have the full meat of the shrimp.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll check back in with you guys in a minute. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zayden's having fun. He's excited to eat, huh?
Yeah.
I am too. Yum, yum.
Do those all day, you know, as many times as you can during the
All
day.
day long, Ariana. You do those all day long.
And then when you do those all the time, when you do your splits, you'll just go right down. You won't even, it won't even hurt your legs.
Did you do that when you were in
Yes,
cheerleading?
I did.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Nana's giving Ariana some advice on
Then there's some more that you can do your legs.
stretches to do the
Same
splits.
thing. Clear down to your knee. Good job. Then you switch your other leg. Point your toe. Go clear to your knee. Clear down. Good job. And then you just do those 8 times.
Where do the stretches that you learned in gymnastics?
What are they?
Yeah. Are they similar?
There's different stages. We have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Wait, yeah. And then we go into your splits.
Yay!
Good job.
And Nana's got some homemade fries cooking over here.
And shrimp.
The shrimp we haven't started yet, but we've got some
Homemade
fries
French fries.
boiling. We've got the
They're in
tartar sauce all made.
they're in oil.
So when we start frying the shrimp, then we'll have Nana show
Canola
us.
oil is better for you than vegetable oil.
Oh, look at who it is! Thomas Grant!
Something like you feel me? Hey, YouTube. It's Thomas. I'm back. No, listen, be like that. No. Hey, YouTube.
I think the YouTube world has missed you. Uh-oh.
I'll be back. I'm coming.
We'll be back, Thomas. We've got a little owie. Someone's crying. What happened? What happened?
My family loves you so much.
What happened? Can you see what happened? We've got so much. We have so much going on right now. We've got Zyler crying. We've got Nana coming over here. Let's see what she's doing with the
These
shrimp.
are the shrimp. They have been prepared. They're a fantail shrimp. As you can see, the way that we prepared them, and you put those
Watch out,
in
Nana's
the
gonna
hot grease, and in
see
one
the whole thing.
yeah, you just put those
Oh, we
in the
might need to
hot
let it-
grease like that. It looks like we needed to heat the grease up a little bit
We'll
hotter.
then wait for the next one.
So
but
when-
normally we'd put it in, it would fry up,
Right,
and it is
and-
delicious.
yes, delicious to the taste.
Okay, we'll talk
Absolutely.
to everyone in a little bit and say our goodnights. Yeah, we will. It's really hot. We don't want it to burn you. Okay? Can you tell your YouTube fans that you feel better?
You can hand me one, and I'll put it in there for you.
Ooh, what a big helper.
Boy, that's great. Thank you.
Ooh.
There it went.
Okay, can you tell YouTube fans that we'll be back?
YouTube fans, we will be back.
Now these shrimp are cooked to a golden brown. So that's the color that you want them to be. But again, like I told you before, if you freeze these shrimp right after you get them prepared, then when they go in the oil, they won't curl up. These are so fresh that they're just curled up, but they still taste the same good.
Okay,
So-
Nana, let's end the vlog.
Thank you for joining us, and if you there's another blooper for you. Like, subscribe, and send it to your friends. And what?
And what?
Turn on the notifications so you guys get notified whenever we post a video. Uh-oh, I just heard something.
Okay, Nana's gotta get back to her cooking. Thanks, Nana.
Bye.
Bye.
Tune in again.
Bye. Look at that yummy plate of food. Mmm.
Brush it off.